Today, December 4th, 2025, the entertainment world lost a true icon. Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa, the legendary actor best known for his unforgettable role as Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat, has passed away at the age of 75 due to complications from a stroke. He died peacefully in Santa Barbara, California, as confirmed by his longtime spokesperson, Vizcarra. But to remember Tagawa only as a villain is to miss the depth, discipline, and humanity of a man whose life spanned continents, cultures, and cinematic history. Born in Tokyo, Japan, Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa moved to the United States at a young age. His early life was shaped by the duality of his heritage, deeply rooted in Japanese tradition, yet growing up in post-war America. That tension would later fuel his authenticity on screen. He enrolled at the University of Southern California not just to study acting, but to master traditional Japanese karate. But Tagawa didn't stop there. Driven by discipline, he returned to Japan to train at the prestigious Japan Karate Association. Eventually, he developed his own martial art style called Chun-Shin, a philosophy blending combat with spiritual balance. This rare combination of physical prowess and inner calm would become his trademark, both as a man and a performer. His Hollywood journey began in the 1980s with small but intense roles that showcased his presence. He wasn't just another background actor, he commanded attention. Whether playing a Yakuza enforcer or a silent warrior, Tagawa brought gravity to every frame. One of his earliest breakthroughs came in Bernardo Bertolucci's 1987 masterpiece, The Last Emperor, a film that swept the Oscars, winning all 9 categories it was nominated for, including Best Picture. Though his role wasn't large, his performance lingered, a testament to his screen magnetism. But it was 1995 that changed everything. When Mortal Kombat hit theaters, audiences were stunned by Tagawa's chilling yet charismatic Shang Tsung. With his slicked-back hair, sardonic smile, and sinister charm, he didn't just play the sorcerer, he became him. To this day, fans consider his portrayal the definitive version of the character, appearing not only in the film, but also in video games and animated series. Over the decades, Tagawa continued to build a diverse filmography: Planet of the Apes, 2001, Pearl Harbor, 2001, 47 Ronin, 2013, Elektra, 2005, and Memoirs of a Geisha, 2005. Each role reflected his range, from stoic samurai to cunning diplomat. Behind the screen, Tagawa cherished a quiet, grounded life. He married Sally, his devoted partner, and together they made Hawaii their home, specifically the serene island of Kauai. Away from Hollywood's glare, they raised 3 children: Callan, Bryn, and Kana. He often spoke about the importance of family, tradition, and balance, values he learned through martial arts and fatherhood. He was also a proud grandfather to 2 grandchildren, River and Thea Clayton. In interviews, he'd smile when talking about them, saying they reminded him why legacy matters, not just in film, but in love. Though Tagawa never publicly disclosed his exact income, his decades-long career in major studio films, television, and voice work placed him among Hollywood's respected character actors. By the time of his passing, he owned a modest but beautiful home in Kauai, a retreat filled with books, bonsai trees, and photos of his family. It was a house built not on fame, but on peace. His final major role came in 2015 as Trade Minister Nobusuke Tagomi in Amazon's The Man in the High Castle. Playing a complex, morally nuanced Japanese official in an alternate history America, Tagawa delivered one of his most layered performances. Critics praised his elegance, restraint, and emotional depth, proof that even in his 60s he was still evolving as an artist. After that, he stepped back from acting, choosing instead to teach martial arts, write, and spend time with his loved ones. He remained active on social media, often sharing wisdom about mindfulness, discipline, and cultural pride, especially as a Japanese-American navigating identity in a changing world. Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa's death marks the end of an era, but his legacy? It's immortal. Not just in the pixels of a video game or the frames of a cult classic movie, but in the way he bridged East and West, action and introspection, villainy and virtue. He proved that a character actor could carry the soul of a story, that a warrior could also be a poet, that a man could be both feared on screen and deeply loved at home. He is survived by his wife, Sally, his children, Callan, Bryn, and Kana, and his grandchildren, River and Thea. Rest in power, Shang Tsung. Rest in peace, Cary.